So now I will invite Mr. Pawan Kulkarni from JB Chemicals to speak a few words about the brand plans received, quality, and what the future looks like to you. Mr. Pawan.
Very, am I audible?
Yeah,
Yes, yes, Pawan, sir.
Very good evening, sir. First of all, happy birthday.
thank you.
And Swati, I think yesterday I tried to call Swati. She was telling abhi event hone ke baad hi baat karte hain. She's terribly busy. So congratulations, Swati and Satish. Whole day, this was a very good event. Many of the things as a case study, as we should study, understand. It was covered very in depth, and I was on and off on Zoom as well as Facebook. I listened to all the speakers. And coming to the brand plan aspect, very interesting because brand plans have been my all-time favorite, and copywriting and all. Interesting. I mean, as I personally also told you, some of the aspects which were, I mean, the parameters which were set was apt. Now, many of the times, some people had put up very good certain aspects, and some had missed some part of it, which I already mentioned. So, whatever they have balanced, the attempt was good. Brand names interesting. Why the colors, color of the tablet or the shape of the tablet, brand name and all. So, congratulations, everyone. Though apart from this, what I want to suggest in terms of couple of things, um, you know, I still feel after 15 years I've been teaching on and off in some or the other colleges and all. Many of the places still the students have a perception that a brand manager has to be creative, or if he is a if the person is creative, he becomes a brand manager. Nothing like that. I'll give you an example, live example. In the whole day, so many speakers spoke, and all the speakers who told about these big brands spoke about more of insights, market research. So your brand plan doesn't need to be 100-page long or covering unnecessary these things. It should be more insightful, and it should be more deep in nature in terms of market research. What is a customer understanding? So all these things need to be understood by the people who are interested in branding, and more important, without meeting the customers personally, don't even sit for making a brand plan. You should always consider insights from actual doctors, actual chemists. So there are many brand managers, many companies. My old students and all keep calling me saying that, sir, मैंने 100 page का brand plan बनाया. My boss didn't even look at it. See, but simple. Your bosses know these markets. Your bosses understand. In your brand plan, when you're presenting it to your CEO or bosses, you have to show them what they don't know. Don't go and show them the same things which they have already done. So whatever brand plan you do, you have to do 100-page complete exercise in depth. But when it goes to your CEO or your boss, it should be only 1 or 2 pages scripts. आप करना क्या चाहते हो? So, you know, what I mean to say is your whole brand plan should be very insightful. Third, most important, I mean, even it was a big problem with me also when I was a brand manager. Learn to disown data. Don't unnecessarily put C mark data, IQVIA data. ये market इतना बड़ा है. I mean, this was a big mistake which I used to do with a lot of great difficulty. I have started. I have learned how to disown a data. So these are some of the few aspects. So more is I would focus more. Brand plan should be more in insightful manner and more data driven, and understanding the customer psychology. These are the three main areas you should. Creativity, logo, implementation, artistic, everything comes at the later stage, but not in the brand plan. So that's it.
Thank you, Mr. Pawan. So you actually summarized what the seniors are looking from the brand managers and what they need to make it right.